Hi YouTube, it's Erin. So I decided to dye my hair blue, which is a little crazy of me, but I kind of love it. It's hard to tell in some of these lights, but yeah, it looks pretty good. So life's been great. I've been focusing a lot more lately on my health and still haven't really got a diet figured out, nor do I have a plan yet. I just got the okay to get a dietitian, which is huge for me. And I got off birth control. I've been on the Depo-Vera for 2.5 years now, and I'm ready to either try something new or try nothing and just be really careful and cautious. It's just the birth control, I feel so unhealthy with all the medications I've been on, and in my life it's just something for me to just not have to be on all the medications. It'll just make my life so much better and I'll feel so much healthier. And it does cause weight gain, like most medications seem to do. So I'm hoping that that'll help me keep my weight down and be able to lose a little bit more weight here and there. I'm going camping in like 2 weeks, I think. The first weekend of August. I'm really nervous. I haven't been in a situation where I'm away from an actual restroom that I can, you know, have a sink and wash off and take care of everything. The closest restroom is probably 3 miles away from where we're gonna be most of the time, so that makes me a little nervous. There's porta potties, of course, and the outdoors to do my business. But if I do have a leak, I'm really nervous about having to change my bag in the woods. But I do have the supplies to do it, and my anxiety has been really high thinking about it, but I know that with some practice, and I've been really good at it, I know if I bring everything I could possibly need, including tons of paper towels and wipes and everything just in case something happens, and then I don't have to worry about all of the crazy stuff that could happen. So that'll be something new. Haven't tried swimming yet this year. A little too scared to do so. So maybe next year. I'm just not ready physically. Well, I am physically ready, but mentally I'm just not there yet. And I feel like once I feel like my skin's healthy enough and I'm not having as many issues, then I might be able to do that. I'm also nervous that if I do get any water underneath my wafer that, you know, has duck itch in it or whatever. I mean, I don't normally swim in dirty lakes. Most of the lakes around here in New Hampshire are pretty clean. In the lakes region we have a couple bad ones, but for the most part the lakes where I am are pretty clean. Some of the beaches aren't as good. You just have to look out for bad ones and good ones and all of that. So yeah, so not too much has been going on. I'm going to my OBGYN today to look at different options that I have, and talk about what's going on with me, just so they have an update on my crazy life, my crazy medical issues. Also, I decided to not go through the jpouch surgery, at least not right now. I am planning on having kids in the near future, and I don't want to have more issues than needed. In jpouch surgery, you know, you have to be monitored a lot more with pregnancy, and it's a lot harder to go through it and get pregnant in the first place than without the jpouch. So, and my ostomy life is just so great right now. My skin's a lot better than most. I have thicker output, even for an ileostomy, and my output's pretty thick, which is amazing. At night it gets thinner, but for the most part it's pretty thick. And also, we timed my change of ostomy bag, and my doctor said it was the quickest he's ever seen, and I told him it was around 10 minutes, and it was a little less when we recorded it, which is pretty cool. So that, you know, I'm really getting really good at it, and I have a method, and I'm really organized. So normally I have a really set, organized situation, everything's laid out for me, perfectly ready. Also, it's just so much better for me right now, and worrying about having to have all these surgeries to change what's already good for me is just a little iffy. Still working on disability, and honestly, if there was a program out that would just help me with my medical bills, I'd be in a perfectly fine place. United States sucks for that, and even with my insurance, it doesn't even cover nearly enough on my medical supplies that I have to get help to pay my bills, and that's just sad. And I'm hoping that with disability, they'll help pay all of my medical bills, which they will. They pay for all of it. And I hate to have to use that when I'm perfectly able to work, well, for the most part. It's just there's no other way around it for me to be able to get help. And I've tried every other option out there, trust me, I've tried everything, and nothing is good enough. So my insurance does something, but it doesn't do enough to pay for what I need, and I don't want to be in a situation where I can't afford my bags. So I'll keep working on that. Hopefully within the next 6 months I'll have the appeal go through and I'll finally get my own court date for this. But until then, I'm just gonna wait it out and see how it goes. So, enjoying my hair. Hope everyone likes it. It's a little different for me. My neck is kind of dyed because of the blue still. It's still coming out. I only did it a couple days ago, so it'll take some more washes for me to actually get the color out of my hair. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions or comments or anything like that, you can leave it down below. And yeah, that's it. Here's the beautiful view from my deck. Of course, the grill. And I'm on a kind of main street. Well, for New Hampshire, it's a pretty busy street. But yeah, so that's it, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.